What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I put up a video, and I'm going to make this a short video here explaining why I haven't put up any videos. And but I do want to say one thing first, and if you unsubscribe because I say this, then good for you. But I just want to say rest in peace, Charlie. You guys, young women that are having issues with what happened a couple days ago, grab you a pole and get out here and fish and just calm down. But other than that, guys, it's been crazy. I got a pretty good injury at work, as you can see in this picture. And I'm not allowed to go fishing. I'm not allowed to get any salt water on this because it could get infected and stuff like that. So it's probably put me out for another couple of weeks because I've got a big cut on my back and I got kind of like whiplash on my neck, lower back pain and stuff like that. So it might be a few weeks before I can get out here and get back fishing, but the good thing about that is it'll probably be cooler temperatures and I'll be able to enjoy it a little bit more because I am getting older. I also want to address the guide service that I was starting up. That's not going to happen for a few years. I don't think it's fair for me to be working all week long, and I work long hours, and when I get off on Friday nights about 7:30 at night, you know, from working all day, I am tired, guys, and I would have to get up at 4:30 in the morning to meet you guys at Malachite Beach to take you down Padre, and I just don't feel like it would be fair to you guys with me being so tired, wore out after working all week long, and I have a pretty hard job. It just wouldn't be fair. And honestly, I really don't think I'm good enough right now to take people surf fishing. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to learn. Perfect example, for the past couple months, I've been out surf fishing. I've just been not being able to locate the redfish or the trout or even the pompano. And people are catching pompano on Padre Island and south of Bob Hall Pier. And I just can't catch anything. And I've been catching the smallest freaking whiting that I've ever caught the entire time I've lived here. But that's what's going on. I'm just, right now I've got some injuries that got to heal up. And look at that surf, man. It is freaking beautiful. And this has been like this for a couple of months now, guys. This is unusual to have the water this clean and clear for this long of a period of time. But it is the Gulf of America, and the reason why I'm saying that is a lot of you guys still call it the Gulf of Mexico. Hey, good for you. I don't have any hate towards you or whatever. I have to call it the Gulf of America because I do tropical reports and I do surf reports and stuff like that. So I need to call what it is, what it officially is, official name. And the amount of hate I get, guys, for saying that is just ridiculous. It is ridiculous, and that's what's wrong with the world. It's ridiculous. You know, I'm not saying I agree with the name change or anything like that, but I have to use the Gulf of America for a reason. And you use whatever you want. That's what freedom is, freedom of speech and whatever. But anyways, you know, I've gotten so much hate when I put my reports up and it says the Gulf of America. And it's just ridiculous. I really am glad I'm not a young person going through this time period. I really am. I'm glad when I was young, it was the 80s. Much better place to me to be. That time period was so much better than what we live in now. But that's another story. But anyways, fishing, dude, I've been out on the jet ski, and I've seen schools of fish right in front of me. I was trolling with a ribbon fish, throwing paddle tails, throwing spoons, whatever, right into the blow up, and not catching anything. Could not get anything to hit whatever I was throwing at them. I did foul hook a couple of things, but it's just been really bad. I've been out on the Sea-Doo probably 3 different times out into the Gulf, and I won't say America because some of you guys will unsubscribe from me. And anyways, and I'm not scared to say that. Believe me, if you want to unsubscribe, you can do whatever you want. But I've been out here three different times on a Sea-Doo, and I've been all over and have not been able to bring anything in. It's ridiculous, and I can see the fish right in front of me. So, and the same thing goes for surf fishing. I'm at the point where I'm not going to put up a video unless it's going to be interesting, that I catch some fish and stuff like that, because you guys have seen so many different videos of me just catching whiting, and I just don't really want to put up another video like that. So hopefully this heals up, my back heals up, my neck. For those of you who want to know what happened to me, I was at the back of a semi-trailer and the door was up against the trailer and should have been latched down, and the wind caught it as I had a camera trying to scan a ramp in the back of the trailer, and it came around and hit me so hard, and those doors weigh anywhere from 150 to 300 pounds, that it literally almost knocked me out. And it cut my arm up, just peeled the skin right off. So, you know, being my age, getting hit like that, it hurts. It's not like in my 20s and 30s, but so I was told by the doctor not to get out here. My mom told me not to dare to go fishing until this heals, because if anything gets in this and gets infected, you guys know how dangerous that water can be, and especially they have an orange flag up today talking about bacteria in the water or whatever. But I've been working on Facebook. For those of you who don't know, check out my Facebook page. It's Texas Beach Bum. You'll get all kinds of information and stuff like that. For those of you that want the fishing report, the reason why it's paid is because it's a lot of work. I've got to comb through all kinds of different reports, update it throughout the week and stuff like that. And it's fairly cheap. It's $2. You sign up for a year, and I think it's $1.60 a month, and you can pay the whole year. But it gives you all the information that you need to get out here and catch some fish. Because right now there's only a few areas where people are catching fish, and if you don't know where those are and you just pull up to the beach, you're most likely just going to catch whiting and hardheads or something like that. But if you know what baits to use and what people are catching the fish on and where they're located, you could get out there early in the morning and you can catch your limit within a couple hours, and then go home and clean it up and have a nice dinner. So that's what the report, that's what I do it. It used to be free last year, but it's so much work, guys, that it's a lot of time involved in doing that. So check out patreon.com/Texas Beach Bum. There'll be a link underneath this video if you're interested in the fishing report that's updated throughout the week as information comes in, and updated on Saturdays. But anyways, let me show you what I did buy. I had to buy a new camera, and this is what I'm shooting this little video on, is this new camera setup with a mic, so hopefully everything looks good. And this is going to be the main camera when I'm talking to you guys and stuff like that. So I needed to replace a rod because the eyes on the rod cracked, and it was breaking my line and throwing my brand new spoons away and stuff like that. But as you can see, I've always wanted a Waterloo rod because I've heard nothing but good things from them. And these Waterloo rods are not cheap. I'm gonna tell you that right now. For about 160 bucks plus tax. And it's a sweet setup, it really is. And I've used it a couple of times in the surf, and I've got a Cast King Elite Caspian, is that how you say it? And that's what I use on this right here. And it could throw a 1 ounce spoon pretty good. But I think I was using a paddle tail last time I was in the surf trying to pick up, you know, maybe a lonely flounder. It was laying in the surf, because sometimes they do. But it is sweet. It's very, very lightweight. And I have hooked some ladyfish on this thing, aka skipjack. And it's nice. I love it. But anyways, hopefully I can get healed up, guys, and get back out here surf fishing. And hopefully, man, this weather, this temperature goes down, because I am so freaking sick of this heat. Now, it's not too bad when you're on the beach, but at my job, man, the heat makes it so much more harder. But anyways, on the beach, it's not too bad. I'm standing here and it's not really that hot. But that's what's been going on. Make sure you guys, if you're interested in the fishing report, check out the Patreon page. The link will be in the description. Follow us on Facebook if you have a Facebook account, because there's a lot of information that goes up on that Facebook account. Like this video because it helps the channel out. And I'm not asking you to share it because it's quite boring if you ask me, but at least like it for me. Put a like down there, and we will see you next video. And make sure you guys stay safe out there in this crazy world, especially with things that are going on. And just remember, we're all humans, and it's best just to grab a fishing pole and throw a line in than raise hell and attack people just because of how they view things. So peace, and we'll see you next video. You guys have a good one.